I think rising tariff prices have caused Neca to just do away with using glue on their figures anymore. Hey nerds, today we're going to be checking out this Bert figure from Neca. That's right, Sesame Street presents Bert, featuring the letter A. Why not the P for pigeon? Who knows why, but that's what we got. Let's see what we got in here. Lots of cool, fun stuff. Let's get it out of the box. Alright. And why am I struggling with this? There we go. Just like every other figure, cool background in there you can use however you want in the future. Alright, let's cut him out of here because we have how many straps now? Look at, they have a strap across the top, two straps on the arm. Like, why does he need these two straps on the arms? Right? Nothing else is strapped in. It's all like, what do you call it? Pressured in or heat, like they form the plastic around it. But no, the figure, each leg separately strapped in. Arm has two straps. Ridiculous. Let's get it done. Let's just get him out of this freaking packaging. Okay, here's our Bert figure, and I have to point out something here right off the bat. Two issues with him. They didn't glue the hair in, so that came right off. And I thought maybe it's interchangeable, but they're exactly the same. And this one is pretty much glued in. Now, the other fun factor here, his eyebrows aren't glued in either. Like, what the F, Neca? Glue this. Is glue too expensive to use now on all the figures? Like, the tariffs have gone up so much they can't even afford to put glue on the figures anymore. This definitely glued on. So, like, clearly this head is okay. This one missing all the glue. Anyways, let's check out our Bert figure. The head sculpt, very cool. Classic Bert. Look, got the nice shirt on. Nice design of the pants. Look at these cool shoes, like bowling shoes. He's going to a ska gig. Hey, hey. Skanking. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Anyone do that really fast? It's been a while since I've had to do that. Very cool. All right, let's check out his articulation. I don't know what I'm doing right now. We're going to spin right here up in the pant leg. We do have a joint here to move the toe up and down, but not a ton of range of motion. And classic Neca where the paint comes off the joint. Don't be surprised when you see that. And of course, we have the ankle rocker, single jointed knees, nice 90-degree angle. And they do rotate much better than Bert's did. And then we have the thigh rotation right there. You can see the thigh joints. Legs kick out that far, or that far back. A little squeaky in there. I don't like that. You got the almost does the splits. He forms the letter A. Anyways, and then we have rotation up here. There's a joint up in like the torso. So let's see. A little bit of crunch in there. A little bit of lean. It definitely spins all the way around. Arms go all the way around. Go about that far. We have no bicep cut, so for whatever reason. 90-degree elbow, single joint, rotates right there. And then we have our standard wrist. The fingers, I'm sorry, they're very soft, which is interesting. So you're not going to hurt yourself there. And again, I didn't mention earlier, but the hair is actually pretty soft too. Or you just take it off and you have an egghead. Interesting. Gonna have to glue that back in. Nice range of motion on the head though. Lean. Looks down about that far. Not up about that far. So he does actually look up. A lot more than Ernie did. Spins all the way around, of course. The nose is glued on though, that's good. Nice texture on the skin. Also see that. The puppet skin, as it were. We take a look at the other head here, which I already showed you. The smile, open mouth. I thought maybe the eyebrows were different in that, and they weren't interchangeable, because they are different expressions, right? So, whatever. But these ones definitely seem like they're glued in, because the other one just pops right out. But anyways, got the open mouth right there, nice. A little bit of a paint issue right there, but no big deal. We have the letter A. It almost looks like a Homer Simpson face. I know that's more like an Elmo type face, but for a second I was like, that looks like Homer. Anyways, got the letter A, nice texture on that. We have his book of boring stories. Over here, everyone needs one of these in their life. And then we have this little, I guess it's a bottle cap collection, right? They look like bottle caps to me. I forget. It's been a while since I watched Sesame Street. Now that is curved, and I believe that's intentional. It might not be though, but it does appear, to me anyways, to be intentional, and it stands up perfectly fine, so that's okay with me. We have the Boy Oh Boy box of paper clips that opens and closes, so that's kind of cool. Looks almost like a cigar box. Look at the detail on that. Nice print. Nice paint job of the horses and the crest. Very cool. We have the pigeon. Everyone knows that Bert likes pigeons. Nice detail there. For the most part, paint looks pretty nice. Good enough. And then we have extra hands, of course. We have these grabby hands. I just dropped on the floor, but there's two. Where'd it go? Good thing it's yellow, so it's easy to see against my floor. Which is wood. Alright, we're back. Left and right grabby hands. And then we have left and right pointer fingers. Because we should always be able to point at things. See, the hands should be able to hold stuff, right? Can we hold the book? Alright, that works. That's nice. He can hold up his little pin collection. Because he's proud. Like every collector, you're proud of your collection, right? Wedge that in there. Look, Ma. Like that. Awesome. Can you hold this? Yeah, you can hold the pigeon. Do you want to like wedge it in there? That works. Very cool. Let's swap the heads. See how this goes. Alright, that was nice and easy. The joint looks like. Let's see if we pop this in. Come on. Come on now. Heat is your friend. Heat is your friend. But we're not heating up anything. A little heat will make this so nice and easy though. As I like completely tweak the rest of the figure to do this. Alright, we're good. I think so anyways. Yep, there we go. It's got the same range of motion. Awesome. Yep. I've seen somebody posting some amazing pictures of Bert. They put a black jacket on him and they got him posed like Neo in the Matrix. He's like, ah, and all these pretty awesome pictures. Or maybe it was Ernie. I can't. No, I'm like doubting myself. All right. So let's see. We swap out a hand here. Come on. I always like kind of twist as I pull. I'm trying not to break the joint. There you go. See how the paint goes left inside the hand? That's why that was hard. Just kind of standard. There we go. Use your brains, boys and girls. I can't do a voice impersonation. That was nothing like it's supposed to be. Alright. Take this off. And we need the other hand. Here we go. Let's put his collection in this hand instead. This is my pen collection. Oh, sorry, my bottle cap collection. Isn't it the best? Alright, nerds, there we go. It's Bert from Sesame Street, from Neca Toys, bringing you the letter A and his collection of bottle caps. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.